Okay, hello students. So I am here to introduce the politics course that you will be studying with Peeing. It is organized by me, P. Mickey, as part of Tutor Home by Mickey. So we've decided to turn this into a video so you can view at your leisure. If you want a free trial lesson, you can always text me and we will organize one with Peeing for you. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so I'm going to talk a bit about what's in this course, who's eligible, how the course works, and you can scan this QR code right here on the screen to get the slides. After that, you will have a little get to know peeing session, followed by how to apply for this course. So if you're in the age of 14 to 18, you speak, read, and write English, you have an interest in politics, global studies, politics and international relations, or global affairs, then this is the course for you. If you also enjoy reading the news and analyzing case studies, this is very good. And if you are planning to apply to Chula, this is perfect for you. This course will answer a few questions. So the first question it will answer is what you will be studying in politics. It will also help you find out whether you'll like it. And you'll get to kind of see how difficult politics is as well. And finally, you will find out how you can apply for a politics course at Chula or any other university. Okay, so we have two types of course you can go for. We've got the politics half course. So this course will give you 10 hours worth of one-on-one online lessons. And these are just some examples of the classes you might have. You will also get a half course certificate by the time you finish your 10 hours. So if you look to the right at the pink box, you can see that to have online lessons with Piying, you just book a time with her for 1 to 2 hours per week. You can request for a recorded lesson if you are sick or on vacation. And the course will basically start 1 week after you apply and pay the course fees, and it will end after completing 10 hours. So the estimated time for this course is about 1 to 2 months. Okay, but if you decide that you want a little more, you can go for the full course. And what this gives you is another 10 hours. So in total, you will get 20 hours of one-to-one online lessons. This is perfect for those people who want to look to apply to politics because Ping will help you with your SOP, statement of purpose, with the activities and awards you need for university, and you will look into politics just more in depth. And not only that, you will also get 1 hour of portfolio workshop where you get to make your own portfolio draft, and 1 hour of interview workshop where you get to practice doing a interview with Ping. And at the end of this course, you will also get a full course certificate. So same thing here. You can apply by booking online lessons with Ping. So it's everything is the same except you get 20 hours plus 2 workshops. And the estimated time to complete this is 2 to 4 months. Additionally, you will get 24/7 guidance until your successful application into Chula. Okay, so this is the information on the course fees. So you could take a look at this in your own time. But basically, you can also start with the half course and upgrade to a full course later if you're not sure whether you want to go for the full course right away. Okay, now Ping will talk more about herself.
So as Pimiki has mentioned, my name is Ying. So I'm a second year politics and global studies student at Chulalongkorn University. So I've chosen the England track, where basically in my program, you get to choose between England and Australia. So my first year, I would be at Chula, 1 year in Thailand. My second and third year would be England or in Australia. And my fourth year will be back at Chula. So trust me when you say that, like, if you're wondering, oh, if she's good, she's amazing. Susa, can she actually get me into a political international program in universities in Thailand? Let me tell you, I can. I'm certain that I could. Because last year, I was the head of academics in my council. And as of this year, I am an Essex International Secretary. I was the winner of the United Nations competition called Ambassador of a Day, where basically I get to shadow any head of departments or any ambassadors, and I got the opportunity to shadow the head of the department at the International Labour Organization, as well as I got an internship at the Royal Thai Embassy in Moscow, Russia. And through personal networking, I managed to meet the former Prime Minister of Thailand, Kun Apisi Vichajiwa, Kun Chulalongkorn, and the former Parliament President, Kun Uthai Pimsaichon. So trust me when I say I know what I'm doing when it comes to politics, and you'll be in great hands. So here are a few of my credentials. These are a few of my awards. Only partially, I do have more to show that I'm more capable, but currently I'm in England, so there's only part of it here. So the simple reason of like, why should you do PGS? Why should you join this political program in Chula? The standard reason would be it's a double degree program. You do 1 year, 2 years in Thailand, 2 years abroad. You get best of the worlds. You get the best of both worlds. You get to attend the #1 university in Thailand, Chulalongkorn University. You get networking opportunities with people from different backgrounds, from people from different social status. You get world-renowned professors. We have professors from top universities in the UK, such as Oxford, Cambridge, and we have professors from top universities in America, Harvard, Yale, Stanford, MIT, really good quality professors who have used their techniques and teachings from their experience as a student, and they're teaching it to us. And you get affordable tuition fees, because as a student who has chosen the England track, I get a 20% discount on my tuition fees. In comparison, if I were to go by myself, I would have to pay full price, which is more expensive, and this cuts the cost by about like half of my expenses. So, but you get those standard reasons of like, oh, I should do PGS, I should join it for those basic reasons. But there are my own personal reason why I am encouraging you to join. You get to meet people who are really caring, who cares about you, who are supportive of your dreams, who you get to meet people in all sorts of status, because Chula has a huge network of people. I got to meet with Kun Panika Wani, which is Picha. I got to go on field trips to meet ambassadors at the Embassy of Japan, at the Australian embassies, at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and that's not something anyone can go in if you don't have such a strong networking connections. And I'm grateful for these opportunities, as well as you even got a special talk from the former Prime Minister of Bhutan, which is only available to Chula students. And I got to go to the Australian embassy twice because we had a dinner for the Ambassador of a Day competition at the Australian embassy, and we had to go for a field trip to learn more about foreign policy and learn about international relations, how Australia is managing their international systems, how they're influencing the other worlds. So why did I choose to study political science? You already sounded from my voice that I'm pretty passionate about politics, but to go in depth, I chose to study politics because I want to pursue a career in this field. I want to become a diplomat working in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, not because of the standard reasons of, oh, good benefits, good welfare, traveling, etc., but because I feel like Thailand is capable of developing in an international scale, having more influence, being more active on the international stage, be more active like our neighbors. We have gone down over the years, but I think that with a bit of effort and a bit of push, we can be up there, and it'd be a great opportunity as well for me. And I do enjoy a career where I get to communicate and I get to learn more about the world, because there's a lot of things that people don't know. And you think politics is really basic, but there's a lot of in-depth into it. And I think it's very worth it. So if you were to choose my course, you would get to do this fun little activity where if you hear the word political science, you would think of words that relate to the term. But sadly, this is a recorded session, so I won't go through that, but it would be very fun. And we'll do this if you were to choose to take my course. So let me like give you a taster class. If you were to learn with me, these are the basic things you would learn. So these are the very basic concepts that you have to know as a political science student. So left wing, which you refer to leftist, and right wing would refer to rightist. Left wing parties, they believe simply in equal society, social equality. They believe in social programs, environmental protection, and worker rights. So essentially anything that like gives people a better quality of life, gives them more freedoms, goals, more opportunities, government actual involvement in creating like social welfare programs. You may consider that as a leftist, but anything is like right wing would be considered more of like limited government intervention, where you have limited government control, you have more like free market, you would have more like traditional values. Countries that believe in more traditional values and like family traditional values, gender traditional values, and like strong military. So these are the basic concepts that we have to understand. So, and there are these different political ideologies, socialism, or you can sometimes refer it as liberalism, fascism, conservatism, centrist, and communism, that are followed within this scale of a political spectrum. And if you were to take my course, I would have let you do this fun activity where you get to place which of these political ideologies would be going onto this political spectrum. Sadly, this is not the case. So, but here is the answer. So communism, the reason why it's on the far left is because they believe in the ideology of one person, one ruling. There's no classes. It's everyone is all equal. Everything is under the control of the government. Socialism, there is government intervention. There is social programs, social benefits. Think of like Germany or any European countries that are having these social programs, unemployment benefits, free education, free healthcare. These are like more liberalism and like socialist. Well, centrists are people who are in the middle. They don't really fall onto left or right. They think that both of them have good points, good valid points and ideas, and you can combine them together. They're more of like seeing things that from the middle point of view, pragmatism, where you see like, okay, this is for the greater benefit, the greater goal. It's not really like because of this ideology, of this belief I believe in, it's not really, may not be the best, but because I believe in that. Well, this one centrist is like, you're seeing from a neutral standpoint. Conservatism is more traditional, where you're like, you believe in government intervention, you believe in some aspects of like socialism, but you're more inclined and you're believing in traditional values. Well, fascism is on the far right, where basically you believe in strong military, one government controlling, essentially a dictatorship. Think back to a Mussolini who was a dictator in Italy, and that would be fascism.
Okay, so thank you, Ping, for that fantastic short little session. If you were to apply and learn with her, you will get a longer session and you get to sit and chat and find out more about politics. Now, if that interests you, you can apply with the steps here. Basically, all you have to do is click the link or scan the link on the page. You will go and click the apply for the politics course, add me online, and send me a text. And of course, if you want to study something else, next slide, please. There are additional courses available at Tutor Home by Mickey. So you can study SATs Maths, you can study English, you can study IELTS, IGCSEs, and so on. So same thing, just scan the QR code. All right, so thank you. And if you have any questions, you can just add line and send your questions my way. And that's it for today. Thank you very much, Ping.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I look forward to seeing students attending my course.
Okay, bye-bye.